Live high school basketball coverage is made possible through a partnership between the networks of Mid-Missouri, CPS Athletics, the Columbia Area Career Center, and these fine sponsors.
Good evening and greetings from Rockbridge High School on the south side of Columbia, where tonight the Rockbridge Lady Bruins with a 9-4 record entertain the Capital City Lady Cavaliers. The Cavaliers come in at 3-12. I am Tex Little, alongside is Andrew Kaufman, and welcome to courtside. Andrew, we're expecting a heck of a ball game here tonight between these two programs, one very established and one trying to get there.
Absolutely. I am thrilled to be here with you, Tex, back on the networks of Mid-Missouri after all my time as the sports director at KMIZ. Great to be with you. We got a great matchup here tonight. Record-wise, of course, you'd think Rockbridge, this could be a one-sided affair, but I'll say hold the phone on that, Tex. Capital City coming off a win, and Capital City also just recently barely lost to Battle. You could say they should have won that game. They're up by 3 with 30 seconds left in that game, but were unable to beat Battle. And on the flip side, Battle had just beat Rockbridge just back in December for the first time in program history. So if you like the transitive property, this could be a good matchup if Battle is your only barometer. Of course, there are other factors.
Well, this is a CMAC matchup, so who knows what'll come out of it. But I think both teams' records are not who they really are. Rockbridge, of course, the program that it is, at 9-4. They've played one tough schedule. And Capital City at 3-12, that record could almost be reversed.
Yeah, and we just talked to Coach Ashley Agee in her third year as the head coach of the Lady Cavaliers. She said she's seen a lot of progress since she first got to this program. We'll see if we see that here tonight in a big matchup.
Our starting lineups tonight, first for Capital City, Addison Jones will start at a guard spot, a 5'5 sophomore. Also getting a start at a guard position is the Nija Fluellen. She's 5'5, a sophomore. And Ashlyn Marshall will play in the post, 5'9, a sophomore. Jada Anderson, the leading scorer for the Cavaliers, will play in the post, 5'10", a junior. And playing the soft forward spot is Riley Sanning, 5'6", a junior. Head coach is Ashley Agee in her third year. And for the Rockbridge Bruins, their starting lineup, Malaya Chivas will start at a forward spot at 5'9", a sophomore. Tyler McAllister will start at the guard position, 5'5", a sophomore. Starting at the other guard spot is Bella Corrado, a 5'6", senior. Mara Miller will start at the post at 5'11", a sophomore. And Jada Porter will play inside. Jada Porter, a freshman, at 6'4". A lot of size for this Rockbridge team. A real challenge for Capital City to match up with.
Yeah, and that was one of the things that Coach Agee had talked about before the game. It's going to be a tough matchup with that size, especially with Jada Porter in the middle.
And, of course, Cavaliers looking for their first win ever against Rockbridge. Now the national anthem. Rockbridge Bruins were victorious here at home. They beat Troy Buchanan somewhat handily this past Tuesday night. And for Capital City, they come in after scoring a win in their last outing. And when you only have 3 wins, you know you got to be high after getting a win. But you asked, I thought, a very important question to Ashley Agee about her ball club. no school today in Jefferson City, so a little bit out of the routine for the Cavaliers.
Absolutely. It's always a little bit different when you don't go to school, and then you're expected to drive out on here to Columbia and play one of the toughest teams Mid-Missouri has to offer. And as we saw in the JV game, Capital City was it looked a little sluggish. So perhaps the varsity team will come out a little bit stronger, but we will see.
39-19 was the score of that JV game, and that's kind of sugar-coated for you a little bit because the Capital City JV club failed to score in the first quarter and had very few points at the intermission. Experience than they have been coming in.
Yeah, it's definitely a different Rockbridge team. They got some familiar last names. Everyone knows Chivas, they know Porter, and heck, they know McAllister as well. There's lots of these names, so it's not like these are, they're inexperienced players on Rockbridge, but they have some family pedigrees that might give them an advantage in this one.
With that size, do the Bruins play a half-court game, or do they come out and put pressure on the Cavaliers?
Well, I think they're going to have to play inside. If you look at the Capital City roster, if they can play through Jada Porter, she is their leading scorer, and she's only a freshman. I think she's getting better every single game. So if I was Rockbridge, that's probably where I would be going, especially considering what happened with Capital City against Hickman not too long ago. Hickman was really able to take advantage of the inside presence. A much bigger team Hickman is than Capital City, so I'd imagine Rockbridge will play off the rival a little bit and give them the same thing.
Well, the Bruins and Cavaliers have both suffered kind of in the same way, and that is not being consistent necessarily through the whole game where they get into trouble. I think the team that's most consistent will probably be the most competitive, but does Capital City have the firepower to match up here throughout the entire 32 minutes?
And that's the big question that we're about to find out. Tip-off moments away, Tex.
That's why we paid to be here, right?
Hey, absolutely.
No doubt about it. Our referees, Jason Hannon, Megan Matthews, and Anna Thomas. As it looks like Anna Thomas will be the lead official to toss it up as the Cavaliers in the road blacks trimmed in royal blue and white, and the Bruins in the home whites trimmed in Kelly green and gold. Nice crowd on hand, not many home games. The ball in the air, tip controlled by Porter, and the Bruins will bring it into the front court as Miller will set up the offense against the Cavaliers, who drop to his own defense. With it now on the point is Tyler McAllister. To the left side, Mara Miller, the D1 recruit. Then into the corner with it there, McAllister. They work around the perimeter of the zone. With it in the left corner, Corrado. And try to pull the zone out of position. And Miller from the top of the key misses a three-point attempt. Rebound saved from going out of bounds by Corrado. To the right side, the pass goes to McAllister. Miller, she feeds to Chivas, who penetrates. Bank shot with the left hand on the left side. Good, 2-0 Bruins. Rockbridge was very patient in that possession. Three-quarter court trap set up by the Bruins. And busting the trap was Jones. Loose ball, though, in the front court. And a jump ball called. Alternating possession arrow will award the basketball to the Cavs. Just underway here at Rockbridge. Triggering in for the Cavs is Sanny. Sanny gets the ball fired in. And trying to back in is Addison Jones. On to give and go. Jones gets it along the baseline. She's tied up. Kicks it back out top with it there, Marshall. To the left side. In the corner to Addison Jones. Around to the right corner the pass goes. With it there is Marshall. Bruins playing man-to-man defensively, sagging a little bit with the penetration and the shot. And missing that shot was Jada Anderson. Jada Anderson stands at 5'10", but boy, she is long, as they like to say. A lot of long arms and legs.
Jada Porter already making her presence known inside on the defensive end.
With it on the left side, Miller, and now a whistle away from the ball. And the board went dark. Timer, score, it's 2-0, right? Rockbridge with the lead, but the clock went out.
And we got the Jeopardy music.
There you go. 6.5 minutes play in this opening quarter. I wanted to say they had to reset the shot clock, but not yet on the high school level, but it's coming. It's going to be here before you know. In fact, talk is it could be here next year.
Well, how about a trivia question with the Jeopardy music? All right, Tex.
As long as it's not too tough.
How many years have you been calling games?
Oh, I don't even know I know. My first year was 1982.
And I was born in, what year was I born? That'll be the next question.
I'm going to be nice to you. How about 1990?
93. I'm not 30 yet. June 1st.
But you're about to be a father. Congratulations.
Absolutely. I appreciate it. Might have to leave the broadcast. We'll see.
Well, if you got to go, you got to go. Porter kicks it back out, and now to Miller. This is Corona launching the three. That's no good. And the Cavaliers pull down the board as Amora Osto was able to clear that board. And with it is Jones out top. Jones works to Sanning. And they work it down low inside to Anderson. Jada fakes right, goes left, and Miss Porter says, not today. And she blocks it out of bounds.
That was just great defense. And like I said at the beginning, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough with Jada Porter inside.
I think they're going to have to open things up from the outside and knock it down some threes. And maybe cut down possessions in this game. Setting it up is Addison Jones. Top of the key to Marshall. Back to Jones. She is being hounded by Miller. Inside to Anderson. Anderson kicks it off right side to Marshall. Marshall still hemmed up in the baseline. Has her pocket picked from the backside by McAllister. Lead pass to Miller on the wing. And her pass down low inside to McAllister. Back out top. Chivas' shot no good. Miller battles for the rebound and yanks it free. And setting it up for the Bruins is McAllister. Porter along the baseline. Left side Miller. McAllister looking inside, trying to figure out the zone set up by the Cavaliers. Backing away McAllister. Rockbridge showing a lot of patience here offensively. Chivas, Miller playing the high post, tried to work it to the low post, and that pass is broken up and knocked away by Anderson. Here come the Cavs. Sanning with it on the right side. And she double dribbled. And that's what neither one of these teams can afford to do, is have mental lapse.
Already 2 turnovers for Capital City, 1 for Rockbridge.
Bruins march it back. Tyler McAllister to the right side to Corrado. She plays catch with Chivas. Down low Porter. Her shot's an air ball. Rebound weak side pulled down by Sanning. And the Cavaliers bring it up. In the front court, Austell. Now on the move, Sanning to Austell. Left sideline, Marshall. And a pass intercepted, another turnover charge to the Cavaliers. Into the corner, deep in that right corner, Corrado. She puts a little hop in the step, doesn't she? Down low to Porter. Porter draws a crowd, triple teamed, and the steal made. They really collapsed on Porter. On the left side, Marshall. Out top, Sanning. To Austell. Austell then getting some pressure. And a timeout called by Ashley Angie. The former McKendree Bearcat. And we have a timeout, 2-0 Bruins. Low scoring first quarter. Back with more in a moment.
Don't miss a moment of breaking news. Download the ABC 17 News app for instant alerts and live video.
A man has barricaded himself inside a home.
With updates on the scene.
The building has been cleared. We brought in the Mid-Missouri Bomb Squad.
Just turn on notifications in your phone settings so you never miss breaking news alerts. Live coverage just one tap away. ABC 17 News. Get the app. Get the alert.
Back here at Rockbridge High School, welcome back to the KZOU Game of the Week. Tex Little sitting alongside Andrew Kaufman. The Bruins with the only bucket in the game, and it belongs to Chivas. And it's been a defensive battle here through the first 4 minutes and 35 seconds. Cavaliers throw an interception, but then it's picked back up by the Cavaliers as Austell brings it in the front court. Both teams showing a lot of patience and not trying to take a lot of chances. On the dribble, Jones. Addison being hounded there by McAllister. Jones kicks it out to Anderson from 17 off the window, and it's good. Jada Anderson ties the game at 2. McAllister topped the key. Left side, Miller. McAllister averaging 4 points and 3 assists a game. Picks up the assist there as Mara Miller drains the 3.
Only a matter of time before she got involved in this game. She is a heck of a player.
They're going to draw them out of that zone if she can knock down a few of those shots. Of course, Mara Miller being recruited by Northwestern and a few other D1s. And now a whistle and a foul. And picking up the personal foul was Hopkins, I believe. Addison Hopkins for the Bruins, charged with that foul. First foul of the game. Inbounds pass chucked into Flew Ellen, who was listed as a starter but did not start this contest. Flew Ellen, one of the leaders for the Cavaliers, kicks it in the corner. Gets it to Sanning. Now Anderson, that shot blocked by Jada Porter. Her second block of the game. Moving in on the left side for the Bruins, Charlie Smith. Charlie Smith, a 5'7" junior. Miller to McAllister. Back out to Miller. Miller kicks it in the corner to Smith for 3. Too long. Rebound falls into the hands of Riley Sanning. Flew Allen kicks it off. Gets the ball to Marshall. And this steal made by the Bruins' Catherine Sievers. Down low to Porter. Her one-hand shot. No good with the body hanging on her. Denijah Flew Ellen called for the foul. 5'5" sophomore. And that'll send Jada Porter to the line, where she's shooting about 55% on the year, and she rolls the first one in there. And the Bruins take a 4-point lead. So both head coaches went to their bench during that timeout. And Jada rolls in the next one. Now in for the Bruins is Cora Smith as Porter gets a breather. Jill Nagel in her 18th year.
We'll see if Capital City can take advantage of Porter sitting on the bench. Maybe they'll be able to get something going inside.
We got to deal with this Rockbridge press first.
No, thank you.
Yes. Bring it up to Flora Addison Jones. She draws a double team, kicks it across to Flew Ellen. Flew Ellen pushes the ball up the court to Allison. Now out to Sanning. Back to the top of the key to Natalie Allison, a 5'6" senior. And the shot by Anderson, no good, but a whistle and a foul inside. And I believe it's Addison Hopkins picking up her second personal. Well, we didn't have any fouls in the first 7 minutes, and now we've, 6.5. Now we've had 3. Anderson to the line, free thrown away, good. Jada Anderson, a good free throw shooter, hitting 76% of her shots. Scoring 10 points a game to lead the Cavaliers, who beat Warrenton on Monday night. This free throw also good from Jada. She has all 4 of the Cavs' points. Miller works to the right side to Chivas into the corner. With it there, Smith to Chivas. Miller. Chivas, top of the key to the elbow. And Kuroda for a long three. High arcing shot, nothing but net. Bella Kuroda, who averages about 6 points a game, splash that one home. Now the trap as they got it across the timeline, beat the trap, down low to Anderson, who banks it in. Nice entry pass. Give the assist to Natalie Allison.
That's now 6 points for Jada Anderson, leading scorer for the Lady Cavaliers.
17 seconds to play in the quarter. 10-6, low scoring first frame. Bruins content with taking the last shot of the quarter. In the corner to Smith. Smith pumps it down low to Cora Smith. She throws it up for grabs. Kuroda was able to flip one up right before the buzzer, and we played one here at Rockbridge. The Bruins lead the Cavaliers by a score of 10-6 in a defensive effort. More after this.
Economy Towing of Columbia has been proudly serving the Columbia, Mid-Missouri area for over 20 years with all of your towing and roadside service needs.
When you need a tow truck, remember Economy Towing is ready for you.
Just give us a call at 573-474-6630.
Is Moberly Area Community College the college for you? Let's run the numbers. Over 5,000 students, 40-plus areas of study, a 23-to-1 student-faculty ratio, 93% job placement, and 5 Missouri campuses. The numbers don't lie. It all adds up to an affordable, convenient, and flexible way to earn your degree. Learn more or enroll in our spring semester today at macc.edu. Classes begin January 17th.
Before winter weather can threaten our community, we alert you first with Weather Alert Days. On TV, online, and on the go. We never stop tracking. So no matter where you are, you'll know when winter weather is on its way. We are ABC 17 Storm Track Weather.
Economy Towing of Columbia has been proudly serving the Columbia, Mid-Missouri area for over 20 years with all of your towing and roadside service needs.
When you need a tow truck, remember Economy Towing is ready for you.
Just give us a call at 573-474-6630.
Alongside Andrew Kaufman, I'm Tex Little. The Rockbridge Bruins lead the Cavaliers after one quarter, 10-6. The Bruins get the ball to start the second quarter as McAllister points the offense, has it out top, eyeballs a three and passes as the Lady Cavs have sat in his zone, Andrew, the entire first quarter and start the second that way. Chivas kicks it off to the right side to Kuroda. Now back to Chivas in the left corner. And Kuroda with it around the perimeter, and a step-out foul on Riley Sanning. It'll be her first and the second foul in the first half. So Riley picks up the foul. And on the move is McAllister. Miller with a skip pass. Kuroda. And that pinball's out, or rather McAllister missed it. Porter with a rebound on the putback. Jada Porter now with 4 points. That was her first field goal of the game. And big defensive effort there by McAllister. I thought maybe she might have banged that off of the Cavalier. Inbounding for Capital City, Natalie Allison. She gets the return pass. Natalie, one of the few seniors on this Capital City team. Bounces it off to the right side to Jones, the sophomore. Jones draws the double team to Fluellen. Her driving shot no good. Rebound flipped up and in by Addison Jones for the basket and one. Picking up the foul, Bella Corrado, her first. Third team foul now on the Bruins. Jones missed the free throw attempt. An opportunity there to pick up some ground. Lob down low to Porter. Jada double team, kicks it off to Miller on the left side. That shot no good as the Cavaliers were able to force Miller to shoot over them. As Fluellen drives, she shoots over Jada Porter. That shot no good, but a whistle and a foul. Picking up the personal is Chivas. Fourth team now on Rockbridge. Fluellen to the line. Free throw is off the mark. Ooh, wasn't pretty. No free throws at lunchtime today, I guess, down at Capital City with it being a snow day.
Got to take advantage of those snow days when you can.
This free throw is on the way from Fluellen, and it's in the bucket. I remember that back in the old days, if it was a snow day, you were expected to be in the gym all day if you're on the basketball team.
Not many snow days where I'm from in Phoenix, Arizona.
No, guess not. So you didn't have to worry about that. It was great. Jada Porter with a bucket. Gym opens at 8. We'll go home at 3. Trapping defense by the Bruins. Cavaliers move the ball as Jones then gets tied up. And another costly turnover. Kuroda drives through the defense. Shot no good. Miller with a rebound. Kicks it out to McAllister. To Miller. And Miller missed the shot. Chivas with a weak side board. Back out to McAllister. The Chivas in the corner. The lob down low to Porter, and Porter has it ripped away from behind by Natalie Allison. Fluellen races the other way. Her shot no good. Fluellen floored from behind. Tyler McAllister picks up the foul. 5 team fouls now on Rockbridge. A shooting foul to the line goes. Then Nija Fluellen. First free throw is good. Nija averaging 6 points, 3 boards a game.
I think if you're Capital City, you got to be thrilled with the way this game's going so far. 1 free throw away from just being down 3, playing really tough out there.
They've taken the Bruins out of the flow, haven't they? This free throw is also good by Fluellen, who now has 3. I agree with you. And maybe cut down on some turnovers, and who knows what happens. Out top for the Bruins, Catherine Sievers. Sievers to Charlie Smith. To Sievers, who enters the ball down low to Porter, the freshman. And that's denied. Triggering will be Charlie Smith. To Sievers. Porter around the horn. McAllister. Back to Charlie Smith. McAllister to Sievers, who's a shooter. Kuroda for a 3. No good. A little long. And the rebound pulled down by Allison and a reach-in foul. And that's charged to Kuroda, her second. 16 foul now on the Bruins. So the next foul on Rockbridge, and it's a bonus for the Cavaliers. Rockbridge 9-4. Jill Nagel, 393 victories in her career here at Rockbridge, 102 defeats. What a record. And 5 state championships just to throw in. Porter blocks another shot.
There was another Porter involved in a lot of those state championships.
Couple of them.
Yep. 2 of them.
This is the baby Porter, Jada, the last one. Free throw is up and good. So that was knocked down by Marshall. Marshall's next one is in the bucket as well. Haslin Marshall with a couple free throws. They're making a living at the free throw line. It's a 1-point ball game. And Jill Nagel wants a timeout. Timeout called by the Rockbridge Bruins with 4:52 to play here in the first half. And we'll be back with more after this.
Don't miss a moment of breaking news. Download the ABC 17 News app for instant alerts and live video.
A man has barricaded himself inside a home.
With updates on the scene.
The building has been cleared. We brought in the Mid-Missouri Bomb Squad.
Just turn on notifications in your phone settings so you never miss breaking news alerts. Live coverage just one tap away. ABC 17 News. Get the app. Get the alert.
Rockbridge 14, Capital City Cavaliers 13 with 4:52 to play in the opening half of the CMAC ball game. Bruins already suffered one CMAC loss this year earlier in the battle, and Capital City has lost a battle as well. Both these teams need a win. Into the front court, McAllister, right side Miller, looking at the zone. They work around the perimeter. And Sievers will launch the three. That's no good. And the rebound pulled down by Anderson. Anderson and the Cavaliers with a chance to take the lead. Out top, Sanning. And the pass intended for Anderson is denied. And a whistle and a foul. And picking up this personal foul is Catherine Sievers. 7th team foul now on the Bruins. And back to the line goes Fluellen. She's 3 of 4 in this game. This free throw is good. And you know, Andrew, the one she missed it by a mile. It was an ugly shot, but she's now made 4 in a row.
Straighten them out.
Made the adjustment. This free throw on the way. Fluellen missed it. We talked her right into it. As this game's tied at 14. With it in the front court, McAllister. Left side, Charlie Smith driving baseline. Kicks it in the right corner to Miller. Miller gets it out top. McAllister penetrating the floater, no good. And the rebound ripped down by Marshall. Ashlyn Marshall gets it up the floor to Allison. Spinning is Anderson. Jada Porter blocks another one. I have her for 4.
And a couple steals as well.
Porter works to the left side, into the corner. Charlie Smith for a 3. It's good. Charlie Smith, the 5'7" junior, nailed the 3 out of that left corner. They needed that.
It's her 3rd 3 of the game, and feels like a lot of them haven't fallen, so maybe that'll be what propels Rockbridge to.
Sanning to answer, and that shot's flat. Porter takes the rebound. Now the Bruins out to run, and they threw it away as Sievers wasn't ready for that quick pass coming from Tyler McAllister. Boy, she opens up there. She's got a layup. 17-14, 3:20 to play. Full court pressure now applied by the Bruins. Fluellen breaks the press. They get it up the floor. Long arcing 3 is in and out, no good. And the rebound fought for and cleared down by Marshall. And they reload. Fluellen from the free throw line misses. Jada Porter with a board, and here comes Miller and the Bruins. 17-14, 3 minutes to play first half. Miller playing catch out top with Charlie Smith. Miller eyeballed the 3, backed away from it when Allison jumped in front of her. Now with the shot, Volmet, that's no good. Rebound poured down on the weak side by Addison Jones. Cavaliers got them right where they want them, don't they? To the right side. With it there was Allison. Allison out top to Sanning. And now Fluellen. Left side Sanning. 2:20 to play. To the high post it goes. With it there is Addison Jones. Rockbridge still playing man-to-man, but they sag. Backing away to help out on penetration. Fluellen's penetrating. Shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Kate Volmert. Her outlet pass is knocked out of bounds by Addison Jones. 17-14. Bruins by 3. They led by 4 at the end of the first quarter. Rockbridge has been patient. No signs of panic. Right side, Volmert. Out top, McAllister. And the rebound kicked out of bounds by Sanning.
So far, it looks like Capital City is happy with those 3-point shots. Right now, they're not falling. They're not getting it inside to Jada. and it's working out.
Take your chances with the three. Sounds like. Got to kind of pick your poison, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Porter with it out top to Vollmer. Now to McAllister. Back to Vollmer. Playing the high post, the Severs. Vollmer for three, and bingo. She knocked it down. Kate Vollmer. And just like that, the Bruins are up 6, matching their biggest lead of the game. And just like that, Ashley Agee says timeout. In her 3rd year, she calls a timeout. We'll break. 20-14 Rockbridge.
Don't miss a moment of breaking news. Download the ABC 17 News app for instant alerts and live video.
A man has barricaded himself inside a home.
With updates on the scene.
The building has been cleared. We brought in the Mid-Missouri Bomb Squad.
Just turn on notifications in your phone settings so you never miss breaking news alerts. Live coverage just one tap away. ABC 17 News. Get the app. Get the alert.
(20-14), the Rockbridge Bruins lead the Cavaliers. Our producer-engineer tonight's John Hook. The director is Cooper Bryant. And Cooper Mask and Micah Brack are working the cameras tonight. Hope you're enjoying it here on KZOU. KMIZ DT-3. You know what that means?
I think you're about to tell me.
That means that's where we are. That's Andrew Kaufman. I'm Tex Little. As the Rockbridge Lady Bruins have their hands full here tonight with the Cavaliers of Capital City. 5th year of action for the Capital City Cavaliers on the high school basketball scene. And now a steal made by the Bruins' Cora Smith. She kicks it to Miller. Another costly turnover for the Cavaliers, and that's not what Coach Agee was looking for out of that timeout.
I'm counting it as 6 turnovers so far for the Lady Cavaliers.
Some of them unforced. Out top, Vollmer. And they work to the high post to Cora Smith, and she threw it away. Another turnover for Rockbridge. Pass out top, right side. 3-point shots off the mark. Rebound McAllister. Missing that shot was Ashlyn Marshall. Lead pass up the floor. Intended for Smith was broken up by the Cavaliers.
Go White, move.
20-14, 44 seconds to play here in the first half. This pass is denied, out of bounds. And Mari Miller will kick it into McAllister. Miller with it out top. Will they hold for the last shot? Ooh, she might have got away with a step. McAllister did. Miller from the free throw line, that's money. You can't let her have that close look, can you? She knocked it down. 22-14, an 8-point lead for the Bruins, and Jada Porter with another block. And it was last touched by Marshall. Rockbridge ball. The Bruins up 8, starting to open things up here a little bit. That was a costly mistake there. McAllister, right side, Vollmer. Lobs it to the high post. With there, Cora Smith. Vollmer launches the three. In and out, no good. And that'll do it as we played one half. And a low-scoring first half. Rockbridge got 10 points in the first quarter, 22 here at the half, coming away with 12 points in the second.
Is Moberly Area Community College the college for you? Let's run the numbers. Over 5,000 students, 40-plus areas of study, a 23-to-1 student-faculty ratio, 93% job placement, and 5 Missouri campuses. The numbers don't lie. It all adds up to an affordable, convenient, and flexible way to earn your degree. Learn more or enroll in our spring semester today at macc.edu. Classes begin January 17th.
News from Fulton.
At Callaway Collision Center, we do more than just auto body work. And when we do auto body work, we do it right and we treat you right.
Body work, alignments, mechanical repairs, we do it all.
Callaway Collision Center. Honest, dependable, and one of the best in the business.
We are Callaway Collision Center, and we want to be your auto body specialist. Give us a call.
There's no one else.
I don't believe that.
I don't care what you believe.
Ooh.
Nowhere.
Stick to one woman.
Ouch.
There's no doubt. There's only one Judge Judy.
Never lie to a judge when you're in court. It's a no-no.
Judge Judy.
Whoa. I'm getting you to smile.
Oh, yeah.
Judge Judy, weekdays at 4 on ABC 17 KMIZ.
Talk to State Farm agent Phyllis Nichols in Columbia today.
Welcome back to the Game of the Week presented by the networks of Mid-Missouri and the Columbia Public Schools. This is our first of what's going to be 6 games this winter here on KZOU. We have tonight's action between Rockbridge and Capital City. The next game will feature the Rockbridge girls at Hickman, and that is on the 26th of January. Then on the 9th of February, the Rockbridge boys will take on Battle on the east side of town down at Battle. And then on the 14th, Rockbridge boys will be at Hickman. All of those games start at 7:30. We'll have them for you right here on KZOU. And then on the 17th of February, Hickman will be at Battle, and that's a doubleheader, both girls and boys. So that's what's down the pipe here on KZOU. And Andrew, if they're anything like this one, we're going to have some very competitive games. A 22-14 halftime score. The Rockbridge Lady Bruins with an 8-point lead, but it feels a lot tighter than that. The Bruins open things up here towards the end of the first half.
Yeah, this was a 14-14 ball game. We were talking about how Capital City had to be thrilled to be playing Rockbridge this well. Of course, an 8-0 run in the last couple of minutes there has increased the lead 22-14. It appears Rockbridge is going to make some threes. It's going to be tough for Capital City to keep up. But if Rockbridge is going to miss, Capital City has a chance. They're playing really tough. They're playing hard. They're driving to the hole. They're trying to get to the foul line. They've got 7 of their 14 points are from the free throw line. So they're going to want a low-scoring contest if they want to keep up with Rockbridge. That'll be the test in the second half. Is Rockbridge going to hit those threes? Because when they hit those threes, it's tough to beat them.
You bring up an interesting point, and usually a team that's got all types of size, you want to get them into a track meet. You want to run with them. But in this case, I'm not so sure you want to run with the Bruins. I think that Capital City might have the right game plan, and that is kind of take the air out of the ball, limit the number of possessions, and take our chances and make them shoot over top of us from the perimeter.
Look, we haven't seen a lot of fast break action at all. It's been almost all half-court defense, and you got to give credit to both teams for getting back on defense. That's definitely been a strength, I think, of both teams in the first half. Turnovers have been pretty equal, 6-5 by my count. I'd say Capital City's feeling pretty good right now going to half. Obviously, you don't want to go give up an 8-0 run, but all things considered, this is progress.
And you got to look at it with a big picture, too. This is just the third time these two schools have met in girls basketball on the high school level. But the first score was 60-21. The next score, 54-15 in the past. There's some big point differentials there in those two games. And to look at this scoreboard and see 22-14 here at the intermission, you think, we could be in for a good finish. With that being said, though, you also know that as explosive as Rockbridge can be, you can't afford to make too many mistakes if you're Capital City.
Well, it was interesting to hear Coach Ashley Agee before the game when she was talking about the improvement of her program. She said in her first year they had 18 20-point losses. Second year, 9 20-point losses. This year they've had 3 20-point losses. So if you look at it from that perspective, they have made a ton of progress. We've talked about it. This is a team that's only been a program for 5 years. Jill Nagel's in her 18th year. She's got 5 state titles. So it's an uneven playing field in that regard. Of course, Capital City, they're going to get more years under the belt, and they're going to continue to get better.
Program will develop,
yeah,
exactly.
Absolutely.
We'll be back with more of our halftime show in a moment. This is the Game of the Week on KZOU.
What if you could whiten your teeth by simply brushing your teeth? Now you can with Smile Actives, the teeth whitening breakthrough that safely gets your teeth white and keeps them white every day, just by brushing your teeth.
I never thought that whitening my teeth could be so easy. I just put the gel on the brush, the toothpaste on it, brush, and I can see my white teeth.
Simply add Smile Actives to any toothpaste and our patented PolyClean technology activates into a powerful microfoam that penetrates into the enamel surface to safely lift and remove stains.
You need a simple way to whiten your teeth. Without strips, without trays, without going to the dentist. And it was about time that a product was developed that you would be able to do that with just brushing.
And now, Smile Actives is even better with new Pro Whitening Gel with 33% greater whitening power, clinically shown to whiten teeth faster, up to 8 shades. 100% of users saw whiter teeth. On food stains, coffee and wine stains, even on veneers, crowns, and dentures.
I eat the blueberries, I drink the coffee, and I know that Smile Actives will keep my teeth white every day.
If you could use something so easy like Smile Actives to take yellow teeth to white teeth, why wouldn't you?
Why spend hundreds of dollars for whitening treatments at the dentist when now you can whiten your teeth with new Smile Actives Pro Whitening Gel every time you brush your teeth? Call or go to smileactives.com and for a limited time get new Pro Whitening Gel for just $24.95. Order in the next 5 minutes and buy one get one absolutely free for just $24.95. That's 2 for 1 and save 58%. We'll even include free shipping. Get your teeth whiter guaranteed or return it within 60 days for your money back.
I smile every day now.
The difference is literally night and day.
So now I'm always smiling, always choosing, because now my teeth are much whiter.
This offer is not available in stores, so call or click now before the special buy one get one free offer goes away.
22-14, Bruins lead the Cavaliers. Andrew Kaufman, you got some numbers for us.
2 Jadas leading the way for both schools. Jada Porter, 6 points, 5 blocks. Jada Anderson for Cap City, 6 points.
22-14 Bruins. Well, the second.
Talk to State Farm agent Phyllis Nichols in Columbia today.
Is Moberly Area Community College the college for you? Let's run the numbers. Over 5,000 students, 40-plus areas of study, a 23-to-1 student-faculty ratio, 93% job placement, and 5 Missouri campuses. The numbers don't lie. It all adds up to an affordable, convenient, and flexible way to earn your degree. Learn more or enroll in our spring semester today at macc.edu. Classes begin January 17th.
If you see a teen or adult suddenly collapse, the first thing you do is...
Call 911.
And the second thing you do is...
Push hard and fast in the center of the chest at a rate of at least 100 beats per minute.
Who even knows what 100 beats per minute sounds like?
Well, you can tell by the way I use my vocal performance, man. No time to talk. Music's not women moving, kick drums inside the phone.
Looking for a great deal on tires? Popeye's Tires and Garage in Columbia, where you can get the best prices in town on tires. Whether you want a used tire with lots of miles left on them or new tires at unbeatable price, we have them.
My dad also offers the best price on oil changes and other repairs to keep you safe on the road.
Popeye's Tires and Garage, just off Pierce Road in Columbia. Come see us for a great deal on tires and repairs.
Talk to State Farm agent Phyllis Nichols in Columbia today.
(22-14) as we get set for the second half here at Rockbridge. The Cavaliers get the basketball to start the second half. As Addison Jones brings it down the right side and a double team. And the alternating possession arrow gives it right back to Rockbridge. I bet you don't remember, Andrew, when they used to jump it up every time the ball was tied up.
Was it before 93?
Yes.
There we go.
I lost a lot of jump balls, let me tell you, back in the day. As the Bruins turn it over. On the dribble into the front court and walking with the basketball is Amara Hostel. Another turnover charge to the Cavaliers. Do you get the feeling that the Bruins may turn up the tempo here, the heat defensively? As McAllister will set it up. Cavaliers back to that zone. Chivas with it in the corner. Round the horn they work into the left corner. Miller to Kuroda. Miller kicks it in the corner. 3-point shot by Kuroda. No good. Jada Porter with a big rebound. And they reload. Chivas driving baseline. Pulls up. Shot blocked by Anderson. And she clears it out. So big defensive stand by the Lady Cavs. They trail the Bruins by 8. On the left side, Marshall. Marshall to Sanning, the 5'6" junior. Sanning kicks it out to Jones. Sanning, the right side. With it there, Austell. And the pass intended for Anderson, denied by Porter, and pulled out of there by McAllister. Another turnover. Ooh, Kuroda got away with a little shuffle. In the left corner, Miller for 3. Got it. Mari Miller now with 8 points. And the Bruins have opened up an 11-point lead. Full court pressure now by Rockbridge. Cavaliers in trouble here in the backcourt as they're fighting that 10-second count, and they just cleared it. With it on the right side, Channing. But the inside's a little more opened up here as Anderson with the right hand scoops it up, no good. Rebound fought bar, and Estelle had it and lost it out of bounds. Last touch by Rockbridge. That's the gamble, though, when you put the pressure up front. If you can get past it, you get a layup. Cavaliers kick it in. Austell out to Sanning. In the corner, that's good. Knocking it down, Addison Jones. And that's what the Cavaliers need, is a few threes to fall.
And that's their first three-pointer of the ball game.
That's crazy. They haven't taken many, though, have they?
Not too many. A lot of free throws.
McAllister puts a shot up. It's no good. Rebound ran down by Kuroda. It tells me they were taking the ball to the bucket. And a long three by Kuroda is good. Her second of the game. Scoring opening up here a little bit. Across the timeline, Estelle. Out top, Sanning. Three-pointer. Long rebound, Miller. Missing out was Addison Jones. Lead pass up the floor. Bruins pushing the ball a little bit. And this shot blocked out of bounds. And a foul according to Megan Matthews. Addison Jones called for her first foul. Not many fouls that first half on Capital City. I have them 2. Is that what you got?
Absolutely.
This free throw is good from Bella Kuroda. I like to watch her play. There's a lot of energy there with number 11.
She was the MVP of the ball game at the Norm Stewart Classic just before the holiday break.
Against Blue Valley West, right? Or was it Blue Valley North? Oh, Norm Stewart Classic. I get the wrong game. I was
you're
thinking
talking
about
the Sophie Classic presented by Norm Stewart.
Exactly.
Norm's everywhere these days.
Common household name. How'd that ever happen?
A lot of wins.
With the 700? Addison Jones gets it down low to Anderson, and Jada Porter called for the foul. Jada Porter picks up her first person. Oh, I'm sorry, her second. First foul on the Bruins in the second half. Anderson to the line. Free throw on the way. She got it. Jada Anderson, a 5'10 junior. You get the feeling her best basketball is out in front of her yet, don't you?
Absolutely. She can play. She really can, and got a good shot at the free throw line as well.
Next free throw from Jada Anderson, short.
Curse.
Yep. Jada Porter with a rebound. Jada's not letting anyone else play. McAllister with it out top. Cavaliers still packing the zone. Out top, Smith. Miller. Miller back to McAllister. Miller kicks it down low. Trying to post up there is Addison Hopkins back out top. Just amazes me how patient Rockbridge is. There were all kinds of shots from the perimeter as Flew Allen drives and is fouled by Miller, I believe. Called for the foul is Tyler McAllister. Second on McAllister. 4:06 to go in the third. Flew Allen's free throws in the bucket. She now has 5 points, all from the charity stripe. 10-point differential. Free throw on the way. No good. Jada Porter boards it. And Charlie Smith brings it up. McAllister will set it up. Charlie Smith. Out top Miller. Right side McAllister, down low in the corner to Hopkins. They still work around the perimeter of that zone. They respect it. Miller drives to the seam and throws it away. Forcing the ball a little bit, aren't they?
Already the third turnover of the third quarter for Rockbridge.
And a timeout called by the Rockbridge Bruins as Jill Nagel is going to reorganize. 29-19, Rockbridge leads.
Don't miss a moment of breaking news. Download the ABC 17 News app for instant alerts and live video.
A man has barricaded himself inside a home.
With updates on the scene.
The building has been cleared. We brought in the Mid-Missouri Bomb Squad.
Just turn on notifications in your phone settings so you never miss breaking news alerts. Live coverage just one tap away. ABC 17 News. Get the app. Get the alert.
Three minutes, 34 seconds to play here in the third quarter in the Central Missouri Activities Conference ball game. Bruins with the lead, 29-19. With it out top for Cavaliers is Marshall. Well, down low, Marshall then passes it away, and now the turnover, and Jada Porter had it come right to her.
A lot of blocks, a lot of steals for Jada Porter thus far in this game. Great defensive effort.
She demands respect in the middle, doesn't she? Charlie Smith for a three, nothing but net. It's a pair of trays now for her. Bruins have spread the wealth, haven't they?
Now 7 3-pointers for Rockbridge, 2. I believe that's 3 in the third quarter.
Addison Jones loses it, gets it back, and they say that's an over and back violation. I bet you remember back in the day when in women's basketball there wasn't an over and back.
Absolutely.
I figured you would. I was going to go somewhere else with that, but I'm going to stop right there, Andrew. In the corner, Charlie Smith for another three. That's no good. Rebound, Chivas. Her putback no good. And shot deflected out of bounds. First girls high school basketball game I did was in Oklahoma. It was 6-on-6.
That's what I believe Jada Porter, or Porter's mom, was known for. And Iowa.
Was she an offensive player or a defensive player?
I think she scored a lot of points.
She is offensive. Oh, big three out of the corner. Nailing out is Kuroda. Yeah, you know, 3 on one half court, the other 3 on the other. So the defenders they had to take a long shot to get one off. That was weird. Out top with the ball is Jones. Around the horn, Fluellen down low, shot blocked by Miller. Anderson shot, but Maury called for the foul, her first. Minute 53 to play, 35-19 now, 14-point lead for Rockbridge. This was a 4-point game after a quarter, 8-point game at the intermission. Anderson free throw is good. And it's Jada now in this game for 6 points. Is that where you are at?
Mm-hmm. 6 points, 5 blocks.
And
a couple of steals go along with it.
Make it 7. The Jadas have dominated the paint or the lane. There's no paint in the lanes anymore. Kuroda with it on the right side, kicks it out top to Smith, to the left side to Miller. And jumping out there to close out Miller is Marshall. Smith to the right side. Kuroda in the corner. Chivas. Skip pass, Smith. Miller for a 3. No good. And they battle for the boards. It's pulled out of there by Jones. Outlet pass up the floor. Driving and putting up the shots, Allison, and she is fouled. A clean, well, the block looked clean, but they said she got her with the body, so can't say it was clean. That foul charge to Miller, her second. Free throw on the way is going to go in. Natalie Allison trying to rub the paint off the rim with that shot. You know, in Australia, it goes around the other way.
I'm sure it does. haven't been down under yet. So.
That free throw is no good, off to the right. And the Bruins bring it up the floor. Kuroda kicks it out top to Smith. Back to Kuroda. Smith kicks it in the corner. And McAllister with a 3. Her first basket of the game. The Bruins are settling for 3-point shots, and they're making them pay as they've opened up now a 15-point lead. The end of the corner to Fluellen.
So definitely a bit of rarity in this one.
15 seconds to play in the quarter. With it on the move for the Bruins, McAllister around the horn in the corner. Charlie Smith, 3-point shot, no good. Jada Anderson with a rebound. Here come the Lady Cavs from the top of the key. Wide right. She missed it, and we have played 3 here at the Den. Rockbridge 38 and Capital City 24.
Talk to State Farm agent Phyllis Nichols in Columbia today.
When it's a big story,
we are all over it.
In the past 2 hours, we got more information.
We're going to have to keep watching this year to see how all of this pans out.
You're hearing it all tonight in the first 7 minutes of this newscast.
Give your home brand new flooring at Menards. Give any room a fresh look with the beauty and durability of tile from Mohawk. Mohawk features over 350 ceramic, porcelain, mosaic, and glass tiles. Save big on Mohawk tiles. Complete your tiling job with professional quality installation products from Tack. Menards carries Tack mortar and grout to work with all floor and wall sizes. Save big on all Tack products and get yours today at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Talk to State Farm agent Phyllis Nichols in Columbia today.
Rockbridge by 14, 38-24 as we move into the fourth quarter. A lot of people to thank. A lot of people helped make this telecast possible, including our producer engineer John Hook, our director Chris Bryant, chief engineer Eric Jones, and our good buddy, the general manager, the boss, Curtis Barnes. Ball belongs to the Cavaliers, and McAllister denies the inbounds pass, and it's kicked out. But the game presented by the networks of Mid-Missouri and Columbia Public Schools. I thank the people at the Columbia Public Schools as well, including David Egan, the district athletic director, and Sheila Kosler, director of marketing, and CPS Careers Center, Joe Whitman, helped make this all possible. And a whistle and a foul. Could have had a second whistle there on a hook as McAllister called for, or Vollmer called for the foul. Cade Vollmer picks up the personal. Pass comes out top with it there, Allison. Left side to Austell. Allison. Allison's pass finally cleared by Jones. Rockbridge stretching out their defense here a little bit. In the corner to Sanning. Sanning holds it contently. Bruins have cinched up the defense here a little bit, Andrew.
Only giving up 10 points so far this half. Of course, they've only given up 24 the whole game.
I was going to say they gave up 6 in the first quarter. And then 8 in the second.
Only 4 field goals for Cap City so far in this one.
Is that right in the game?
By my count, a lot of free throws.
Flew Allen down low to Anderson. And a three-point shot. No good. Missing it was Natalie Allison. And the rebound ran down by Estelle. Anderson working against Porter. Pulls up, shot on the way short. Rebound ran down by Corroto. Corroto brings it in the front court. She backs away to the left side to Vollmer. In the corner, Corroto. Vollmer out top. Kicks it in the corner to Cora Smith. Vollmer back to the corner to Cora Smith, down low to Porter. Boy, nice job. Cora Smith give her the assist. Jada Porter now, I have her for 8.
That was just great all-around footwork down low. Jada Porter collecting the ball, putting it up and putting it in. And great defense there. Look at that.
Another block and steal. McAllister to Corroto. And the shot put up by Corroto. No good, but a foul. She'll go to the line to shoot a couple free throws. Jones picks up the foul. Will be her second. Free throw on the way is good. From Bella Carrata. She's leading the Bruins in scoring.
When you get 3 3-pointers, that usually helps.
And she is 3 of 4 from the free throw line. That adds up to 12 points.
You know, journalism, math isn't always our strong suit, but that was pretty good math right there. Got to give you some credit, Tex.
Don't push it any further. Out top on the move is Jones. Jones' shot is blocked. I believe that was Miller to block that one and may have deflected that one. Anderson with a putback. That won't go. Fluellen with a shot. That won't go. Jada Porter trying to corral the rebound and finally does. And the Bruins get the stop. Into the front court. McAllister in the corner. Vollmer tied up. Back to McAllister. McAllister lobs down low to Jada Porter, and she banks it in. She finishes the play.
They're getting it inside now and taking advantage.
And a timeout called by Ashley Agee. The former Moberly Spartan. 44-24, the Bruins lead by 20. Back with more in a moment.
Don't miss a moment of breaking news. Download the ABC 17 News app for instant alerts and live video.
A man has barricaded himself inside a home.
With updates on the scene.
The building has been cleared. We brought in the Mid-Missouri Bomb Squad.
Just turn on notifications in your phone settings so you never miss breaking news alerts. Live coverage just one tap away. ABC 17 News. Get the app. Get the alert.
Five minutes, 28 seconds to play. Rockbridge 44, Capital City 24. Bruins starting to get a little rhythm going in this game, and they started it with their defense, I feel like, here in the second half.
Still haven't allowed a single point in the fourth quarter.
Addison Jones brings it up the floor and sets it up against his Bruin zone. You know, they manned in the first half and now packing the zone themselves. With the ball, Allison tied up in the corner. Fluellen back out top to Jones. Austell on the right wing, chased by Miller. Fluellen drives, her left-hand shot left side, no good. And the rebound, saved from going out of bounds by Austell, and it went off of a Bruin. Out top, Jones, Addison Jones. Long three on the way, pinballs out as Natalie Allison missed it. Bruins on the push, and they throw it away. Bad pass from Addison Hopkins. Fluellen gets it across the stripe. Austell, now to Allison. And Fluellen hits the deck. Fluellen. Denijah Fluellen, 5'5" sophomore. She's all over the court. Working on the baseline is Jones, and she's forced out. Boy, they're pushing the 5-second count. They get it in. As Allison works it to Anderson. Lady Cavs have stuck with their game plan, haven't they? And Rockbridge just come out of that zone, or are they doing a matchup zone? Miller with the ball, drives, and she's fouled. Picking up the personal is Addison Jones.
The scoreboard indicates right now it is a 20-point ball game. I think Coach G mentioned the 20-point ball game for a reason. You won't have those stats if you don't keep track. So I think for her in these last 4 minutes, it's getting it within less than 20.
Mm-hmm. The runner by Miller is no good. And a loose ball trickles out of bounds. And Andrew Kaufman, you can't take that ball home.
Hey, getting in on the action. 1-0. That's the score in this one. Me
you
one,
can't take that,
you nothing.
You can't take that home with you.
I'm going to order a trophy.
Go ahead. Game's not over.
That's fair. Watch out, though.
Pass down low is intercepted by Miller. And Miller's pass is kicked out by Allison. I got to say hi to my good buddy. I know he's watching tonight, and Greg Nagel, Jill's husband. We miss you, Greg. Wish you were here. Have an errand or two for you to run for us. Hope all's well. Pass comes out top to Corrado. Skip pass. Smith for three. Won't go. Rebound pulled down by Miller, and she puts it up and in. Mari Miller now in double figures with 10. She's got 10. Corrado's got 12, and Jada Porter's got 10. And Corrado kicks the ball out of bounds.
Number 20,
And all three of those players have won MVP awards that you just mentioned in the Sophie Cunningham Classic and the Norm Stewart Classic. So they spread the love around with these three players and more. Very well-balanced team.
Pass down low inside intended for Addison Jones. She has to scramble to get it and then kicks it off. This shot off the baseline missed by Marshall. And in the game now for the Bruins is Lexi Butts as she's checked in along with Catherine Sievers, the 5. .24. And now following the inbounds pass.
Fouls on the Bruins, number 10.
Out top. Bruins been very patient and content with working it around the perimeter red zone all night. Now out of the corner, Smith for a three and count it. Charlie Smith now with 9. It's a lot easier hitting those threes when you're up 20 than when the game's on the line, isn't it?
A little bit easier, a little less nerves.
Ball knocked out of bounds, last touched by Rockbridge.
Number 4, Kate Volmer checking in for Rockbridge.
So again, a quick reminder, our next telecast will be in about 10 days. The 26th, Rockbridge will be at Hickman. That should be a great game.
Always is. Rockbridge, Hickman off to a 11-2 start to the season. A lot of great programs in the CMAC, especially on the girls' side this year. Elias 12-2, Jeff City 8-4.
A lot of balance, isn't there? Parity. Guess that's the word.
Going to be a lot of good contests.
Very interesting matchups. You can't slip up, that's for sure. This three-point shot on the way is no good by Natalie Allison. Fluellen with a shot. That won't go down. Rebound pulled down by Sievers. Here come the Bruins. Lux pushes it up the floor in the corner. Charlie Smith for the three, and she's found the range.
Number 4, her 4th three-pointer, 12 points.
Fluellen brings it up the floor. Kicks it over to Addison Jones. To the left side to Allison. That's Natalie Allison. His shot no good. And the Bruins clear it. Hopkins with the board. Addison is a 5'11 senior. She plays a big part on this club. This pass deflected by Austell. Butts then collects it. Smith, Hopkins, out top. Volmert, boom.
Everything's going down.
Kate Volmert nailed that one in less than a minute to play. The Bruins by 21. For Ellen into the front court. From 18, it's short. Rebound, Volmert. Nice job of sealing the boards. And now Butts will bring it into the front court. 37 seconds to play. Works to the right side. Volmert has it there. Volmert tied up.
We'll see if they can get their 13th three-pointer. Less than a few hours away from Friday the 13th. You scared?
Yeah, I'm going to stay in bed tomorrow. On the move down low as Hopkins can't get the shot. Bruins might be content here with this lead to just bleed out the clock, and it seems like the Cavaliers are content to go home with only a 21-point loss. Oh, wide open Sievers for the layup. Nice pass. And the Rockbridge Bruins put the icing on top of the cake here with that layup by Sievers. And the Rockbridge Lady Bruins win it 57.